We at the motherfucking hospital, Jack. You know what I mean? Y'all know what time it is. This shit right here don't stop. Legendary shit. Shout out to Pop, shout out to Easy, shout out to Biggie. You know what I mean? Y'all know what's up, man. New album dropping next week. You feel me? On the 20th, next Friday. Thinking out loud. Y'all know what's up, man. I got $1 billion lawyer with me, man. Y'all know what's up, man. Dig. Yeah. I know they ain't think it was over with.
You raise trap brothers, and they got a whole lot of trap brothers, and you trap on me. Nobody don't want to hear all that.
I make state in the trap out, but I wasn't no friend.
You is trap on me.
I just got swept up in the shit.
What? Mommy the plug.
They told me, you know the dope is in there.
Huh?
They told me, you know the dope is in there.
That what the law told you. And what you tell them?
I ain't no shit.
You ain't no shit. On a goddamn thing.
That happened to school. He gonna tell me do I smoke. I told him, y'all know I'm old. He said, old folks smoke. Why you got to think I smoke?
Cause you raised some trap boys, mommy.
I'm just now I don't want to smoke.
What car you name on the spectrum?
I kept up now and nobody. Every time he come 3 times.
This some ice in the house now?
No, ain't what you want ice for?
What I want ice for? You know what I want ice for.
I know that. That's all y'all do is drink this shit. That's why y'all ain't crazy. Your damn children crazy.
What's going on, y'all? True family, friends, supporters. Conversations with True again. We're gonna start off with NBA Youngboy. Question: is he setting himself up for tragedy? And this a way of him, all them bodies, all his war. Don't forget, he young. He started young. So I don't even think he's 30 yet. But the way he moving, and when you see the venues and NBA Youngboy, we got to cancel concert. He high risk. Can't go here, can't go there. And then when you see him like he was in New Orleans, like you can't be out there with the people unless you want to be. But I don't know. The way this world make it, it's hard to fall back when you got an image, and sometimes it becomes too much pressure in the game that he been playing. And saying like they setting him up, because that's one thing I learned. They don't give a damn, but when they act like they give a damn, they might have already dropped the bag on you, because all that money and all them fans, they got a bigger plan. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about NBA Youngboy, because it ain't looking too good. Cry for help, or he knows something we don't know. Never know. But they ain't doing that. They don't care like that. Protect NBA Youngboy. He going everywhere. We gotta cancel his shows. Yeah, ain't that how they set it up. Show you the left hand, you don't know what the right hand doing. But only time to tell y'all. Y'all still praying for Kodak Black. Ain't looking too good, So, next conversation. Let's go take it to Dallas. What's his name? Go YaYo. Some people call him No YaYo. He hot. He going through a young nigga midlife crisis. Yeah, I don't know where the female. I ain't really been paying attention like that. I be scanning, but when you bent over with your head between your legs in a yoga position, and they doing a Go YaYo challenge, they bring the goddamn. What's that? Yeah, they just memeing the shit out of Go YaYo. All that street shit, you crashing out too. Well, that's another one. System ain't designed for success. But run a campaign on you, no matter if you were freaky or not, Shit, make sure you can make her put her phone down like Erica Badu. And ain't nobody records you with your ass wide open, bro. That ain't gangster, but you can do whatever you want to do behind 4 walls. Shit. Sauce Walker. High speed chase, bro. It's always the older ones that wanna. It's always the ones that supposed to be teaching, the ones that be doing y'all nigga shit. High speed chase. Man, stop it. Stop it. That's another one. Y'all think about that. Everybody got their time. Trump ain't playing. Let me update y'all on Memphis. Corrupt as usual. They are really acting a fool. I could have swore the Department of Justice was just here, right? Yeah, they issued a report, the same shit. Now they got something more than a damn Scorpion unit. They killed Tyree. Now they just now they don't give a fuck about your constitutional right. They harassing. They got damn near 5,000 traffic citations. And they come in deep. Hey, I'm talking about, we ain't on a traffic stop to have the Wildlife Reserve, the ICE agents, U.S. Marshal, FBI, state troopers, MPD. Shit, might have a security guard for a traffic stop. There was one guy just yesterday, they kept him detained for down there 40 minutes because he had for a traffic citation. And the only thing he got was a citation about a loose bumper. But they had all the boys there. And just the other day, they went to an apartment complex in Whitehaven and were knocking on doors. Who stay here? Man, that ain't good. That is a direct violation. If you thought you had constitutional rights, well, I guess Trump could have passed another executive order about that too, right? It's a takeover, y'all. If y'all don't know what the New World Order means, then I advise y'all to do a little Google search. What true mean? What I said. It's gonna be just like it was predicted, right? Somebody gonna come out and appear. That's what they call the Antichrist. Somebody's gonna appear to save. Got the solution for everybody. But that is it. They force everybody into one position. And I could have swore I just seen in one state, Oklahoma or something, for shoplifters, they got them with tracking devices. Wasn't that sound like the mark of the beast? They put tracking devices on the people that shoplifting. Get down. Get down. Man, this cat crazy as hell. Get out that window. Yeah. But, get down. Man, cat trying to break in like a raccoon. Hold on for a minute. Come here. Get out that window. Get out that window. I don't know what you got going on. Come on. Man, I'm finna get down. I'm finna go. Get off the... I ain't worrying about it. Trying to break in. Look at this shit. Anyway. Man, might be a Trump cat. Come on. What you doing? Man, this too spooky for me. Bye. Come on. Get away from you. I don't trust nobody. My name be a cat. But that's spooky. What I was saying, I had to walk away. Cat trying to break in and hanging on the screen in the bedroom window. Yeah. So I already told y'all about what the Scorpion unit and the Tyree Nichols. Yeah, they trying to do everything in their power to not let the family of Tyree Nichols bankrupt the city. And then Elon Musk here too. It's very political. Yeah, you see they done shut down the government. Might not get your SNAP benefit. Man, what's really going on? Republicans and Democrats. I ain't gotta be the smartest man in the world. With my felony, shit, I can't vote. We ain't gotta talk about the firearms. Shit, I still got a right to bear arms, no matter what. But trying to catch me riding dirty. Shit, got a right to defend mine. But yeah, it's all a setup. That's what I'm saying. They just not too long ago passed the open carry or whatever it is. They had them young niggas, babies, women, everybody. Okay, they say we could just. They can't even ask us. Can we carry a gun? But that's what the setup was. So they can come scoop you back up. Now, like I said, y'all niggas in the house playing Call of Duty on the video game, asking mama for some warm milk and cookies. What you gonna cook? I thought y'all was gangster. Ain't no start over, no 9 live no more. Now y'all scared. Well, that's a good thing, but a Band-Aid on a bullet wound ain't the same thing. But y'all better pay attention. I'm talking about, you can just, Memphis is gonna be the prototype. Because Elon Musk left the White House that he took over for a week. Y'all Google Elon Musk. These folks scamming and scheming and just diverting everything. And that's what they want y'all to focus, because you can't see what's going on. That's a threat. Anytime they seem like they care and they playing with their numbers, that's what they tell you. When? If they can violate the Constitution, who was written for? If we are the people, we must not be shit. If they can just keep us apart and we fall for it, and no matter what race. What is racism to the ones that just like what's the atheist? Is it bad or good? Just don't believe in none of that. Well, neutral. So it ain't about none of that, real talk. It's about wherever you got some grass at, go ahead. Well, it's time to go do something you ain't never did. Remember grandmama, your childhood, plant some seed. Because God said, shit, you still can eat. I got a problem with that. Ain't no shortage. How you gonna have thighs? Remember I told y'all that? How you can buy, how y'all got ample supply of thighs, legs, breasts, but then, wing prices go up. What happened to the rest of the chicken? What the fuck kind of shit is that? If you got leg, thighs, and breast, and ample supply, what happened to the wings? And the poached chicken. Poached chicken. Who want the damn wings? Yeah, another setup. All right. Now, we're going to take it back to Mexico. See, Trump playing a dangerous game. You know who supplied America with the fruits and the vegetables? Mexico. Right? They've been making a deal with the cartel. It's political. You know what I'm saying? Can anybody say free El Chapo? Boy, Chapo been back. In the front door, you see how they parade him around? I bet you can't even find where El Chapo at, but that's what they'll tell you. He in just total isolation. You know, he escape artist. Chapo living his best life, baby, right out the back door. Think about this shit. Think about that shit. Because the power that El Chapo had, where he from? Mexico. Look at Texas. All them trucks, 10,000 trucks every day that we need for what they got, what they grow in ample supply. Vegetables. Now if they was getting mad, shit. I mean, shit. Suicide. Oh. Nobody want to eat no tomato. Coming from what Trump doing. Motherfucker inject that shit like smuggling and kill everybody. Real talk, think about that. You know what I'm saying? All these tariffs. Trump getting money, making deals with his partners. That ain't gonna do shit for you. Look around the board. It's too late. But you got another time to think about what True's saying. The wall closing in. I mean, if we shut down the government, that's what they doing. Democrats, Republicans. One want one thing, one want this thing, but they all want the same thing. Look at yourself and your simplified life. Look at your health. Look at your family. Look at your pets. Look at your children. Look at what you don't need. Look at what they gonna take away. Look at the layoffs. Look at what you gonna have. It's time to stop living to keep up with the Joneses, because the Joneses gonna lose it all, and they gonna commit suicide when they lose it. They don't gotta keep up with the Joneses. Keep up with what you need and save for a rainy day, because you're gonna need it. Fort Knox, where the gold at? I ain't forgot. Remember that? Some lady back in the day. Oh yeah, true. Very intellectual. Man, my third eye open. It ain't easy, but it's what God gave me. Fort Knox. One though. This where all the gold at. Nah, True already know where the gold at, because y'all made a deal, and that's why America is in debt. God bless America and nobody else. Ain't that what they say? Make America great again. But y'all want to invade everybody and fucking just talking about how you gonna lock somebody up for something. Man, free everybody that ain't no serial killer, and the ones that defended themselves and shit. What is murder? when there's so much blood under your feet. Shit, shout out to the reservations, the Indians. We ain't gotta say fuck John Wayne. What's going on with that? Just like Ronald Reagan. Wanna play Cowboys and Indian game. Ronald Reagan, New Jersey City. You gotta ride to get rich in the Reagan era. Just say no to drugs. Here come Elon Musk making an excuse. You know what, all this money and all this shit I'm trying to do, I need all the drugs. That's what he said though, real talk. I'm talking about for real, Google that. I'll be like, I do all this, all this shit. Because it ain't easy for me to be the richest man. I need all this. So motherfucker needs to smoke a blunt to go to work. So for y'all motherfuckers, all that shit for sale. If they can have it that way, shit, they'll have cocaine in the vending machine. That's what they really want to do. But yeah, how you gonna unorganize some shit? I ain't forgot about Hillary and Bill. Well, yeah, we all sometimes we get your diss up. But shit, Hillary Clinton, man, boy, you gonna die. Defending Big Bill. Ain't that shit? Y'all remember Men of Arkansas? Oh yeah. Do your homework before you get to Rick Ross. Shout out to the Clintons. Right? Cause that's the heavyweights. Right. But that's that. That's that enough of that political shit. But really I need to pay attention. pay attention. What else? Oh yeah, don't you? Anybody but me? Like damn, how many? Like they go right over here. Nope. Y'all been seeing the trending, a new trend, like when black people like they hunt themselves. I'm talking about from trees, right? Like the strange fruits. Remember that strange fruits hanging from trees? That's back in the slave days when black people were hanging from trees. Now black people hanging from trees and they committing suicide with a rope. Okay, that would be no hope. Stop it, man. Stop this shit, bro. It's a silence, some sleeper sayers in here. Shit. Let's see what happened to Martin Luther King. Look at Hoover. What's his name is? FBI, J. Edgar Hoover. Man, I'm talking about got that, what they say on social media. I forgot what they said. When you got some dirt on somebody, got them receipts. That's why he survived so many presidencies and COINTELPRO. Everybody is a threat. But the KKK. Shit, who is who? Alright, sleeper cells, baby. Everybody in on it. The brotherhood. Alright, who are you? Who are you? You got a bed for your income tax back? When they made interest off, it's your money. They want to take Social Security back, food stamp back, everything. But shit, give me my money back. So a million man march about all this shit. But we ain't nobody finna turn no other cheek and shit. I mean, Black Panthers tried all that. Everybody, Martin Luther King trying the other cheek, Malcolm X looking out the window with an AK, Huey Newton and the Black Panthers, patrolling the shit. Everybody got dealt with. Even Flipper Man. That's what they do. So no matter your skin color, forget about. Start getting comfortable. Introduce yourself to somebody you fear. If you got the same skin color as Perry, I have no fear. I am who I am. I don't see colors. Ask my friends. I ain't been here. I've been here 52 years and never even had a chance to even think about how this shit started. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not racist. Alright, can't even go to church. If you gotta go to church and pay your tithes, look at that. That's another trend. How the fuck Joel Osteen? I know he got caught with $800,000 in the wall. The janitor found it. He's still out here with that TED's talk. Right? Everything. Peter Popoff. How the fuck you gonna sprinkle me, man? I eat 40. And this is some 3 o'clock in the morning and shit when motherfucker depressed and like, damn, here I go again. Damn, I can't wait till tomorrow. Here come Peter Popoff. I got that holy water. I send it to you. You gotta pay the shipping and handling. And when you open it up and your life ain't right, mail it back and we'll start over again. Glass. Some bullshit. Sunday morning church. Some people be beefing about the Sabbath on a Saturday, coming off Genesis. How you can give God, you can fast. Tried that the other night. 24 hours, I started 3 days, but I turned my phones off, real talk. I said, I can do this, God, because it's never too late. And True did that. And that's a start. That's what I'm saying, real talk. Ain't nobody, who can you save? For all the what they call deadbeat dads. If you want to be a deadbeat dad, then you'll stop trying. No matter what the baby mama, the government got her. That's why she don't want you. But she want another nigga. And she wants you to suffer with your kid. as a hostage negotiating. Give me money. I thought you had enough money. Motherfucker be sick of this shit. Now they taking it out back, then what's gonna happen? That's why the kids out here now. Cause the big daddy government. Y'all better pay attention. Pay attention. It's for the men that just didn't even take the initiative. You ain't like me. Yes, I refuse to be a failure. That young love shit, it's no matter. You can correct, but one thing you gotta do is build a relationship with your. I only got 2 sons. That's why I pay love the women and the children, and the kings, cause we on a perimeter. But you gonna have a whole new family, and now you got unfinished business. Why you gonna crash some whole kid with a whole new, and then try to live a new life and not even heal your kids? Be responsible, no matter what. If you gotta grow up like that, get something out of life for what I'm learning. And that's gonna be what takes you further. Cause it don't matter the struggle. I know it, me too. Come on, bro. Talk into me, I know it. Cause that's all you have when you gotta figure out life. Nobody tell you who prepared you to go put your dick in, who prepared the baby mama or the mother of your kid to lay down. And then when the kid pop out, oh, y'all 18 now. Now the only thing you got, I ain't shit. You ain't no man. It take a life to stop saying, fuck 18. Well, you know, look at what God do now. I got a relationship with my sons against all odds because I earned it, because I never stopped trying. And that's the right way. First of all, heal yourself and stop being a virus. Trust me, I used to argue, fight all the way to jail. Get back out, bust a bun, set a motherfucker up. All right. Yeah, you got me fucked up. All that shit failed. Because I ain't in the heart and the calling the police and shit when the motherfucker can't have it their way and go to jail. I ain't got. So when I get out, okay, cool, set your ass up. Your ass gonna die tonight. I ain't no fucking killer. Why would I kill if I want to live? And why would I? That's a feeling. You gotta outgrow all that. Stop letting people manipulate. Use you, because at the end of the day, and just like mama say, you can beef all you want to, but like they say, mama knows that girl is using you. He said, how you gonna use me? True story. Motherfucker, anybody that can manipulate your feelings, you gonna have control of your feelings. And that's the only way is you gonna protect yourself and stop being a sacrifice. Stop allowing people to change, because if you change for them, then you lose yourself, basically. So this is just another conversation with True on what's really going on around us. You don't have to be no music or nothing, just be with the wind blowing and you know, what you deserve. You gotta change the things that hold you back and keep you captive inside yourself. You're not happy. You have no peace. It took me this long to see what I gotta do. Well, first day out, God will give me milk before He give me meat, spiritual milk. Right? No matter where you at. This is what it's coming to. You're not gonna be prepared. Look at me. Can't hang on to mama forever. But when it's in your face, it's like my uncle. It's always said changing. And if I don't know, love, you can love yourself and to love God. There will be nothing else. No tickets to heaven. Everybody now can't go in her. But let's get some peace. Simplify your life. Stop overdoing it. Being a slave, keeping you in debt. You're not happy. You gotta heal first. Take time for yourself no matter what. God loves a sacrifice. That's what I'm learning. I ain't put down a cigarette, but I'm changing. Stay away from the liquor store. Drink 2 beers and get tipsy. Well, that's because my body is cleansing. So I'm on the right track. As long as I'm willing, God is too. So with that being said, y'all, hope somebody out there appreciate this grown man conversation. Stay blessed, stay true, and stay safe. I love y'all. No matter what, brothers and sisters, kings and queens. I don't care what you want to be or what you call me. It's hard out here. So let's be fair and respectful and stop hiding and lying, because I ain't going to fall for it. I don't care what you say. That's your opinion. So I'm going to get out my feelings to break the trap. It's a vicious cycle. Like, share, subscribe, our support. That's coming from my heart. If you wish to donate to the channel, that would be support. Cash App $ True Results #2. I got everybody as I'm growing. Reach out to me on IG, True Result #2, and we can chop it up. And my phone always there. I see it light up. That's how you get to Perry. Personal. I love y'all. True. Stay safe, y'all.
Them niggas ride so much dick, them niggas should be pregnant, you hear me, for real. I'm talking about, if I sell 2-3 million records, man, niggas treat me like Elvis around here, for real. But these niggas, you know what I'm saying, them niggas hated on me, man. Niggas don't want to pay my shit. My shit got played. I didn't go get my shit played, you hear me. Put my shit out in the street, my shit got in the club, the niggas had to play my shit, cause there ain't no love where I'm from. And I don't like you motherfuckers no way, nigga. Give a fuck you take my shit out of rotation, nigga. And what? Fuck you mean, nigga?
We gon' still sell, motherfucker!
No spins, homie. 15,000 times 10. That's 150 G's. I mean, a lot of niggas don't see this shit. I put out 2-3 records a year, nigga. I been beating that song. Fuck. Them niggas ran.
Police report sheds light on shooting of law clerk that led to judge's recusal in the Tyre Nichols case, y'all. There's a lot going on around this Tyre Nichols case as we're gonna read this, but let me make a statement. The officers, the black officers that took Tyre Nichols away from his family, his brothers, sisters, friends, and us, they really can't afford. That's the city of Memphis, the federal government. They all in on it, y'all. They really can't afford a $550 million civil lawsuit, and they doing everything they can to not go bankrupt. That's what it's all about. Now, all the political stuff in on it too, but you know, this is black on black, right? There's something deeper going on. Now, this federal judge, before we get to that, remember, in the state case, state trial, they all got acquitted, right? They had an out-of-town jury hand-picked from Hamilton County. How many times we must see Hamilton County, right? That's when you go. That's where you must be. Where you go when you want a tainted jury. We don't know what's going on behind them doors. Even in the DA's office, they have the ability to get at one juror for their verdict that they want. Y'all better believe it, corrupt as it's gonna be. Now, it's been a lot of death threats. We've seen what's happened with Tammy Sawyer, the General Sessions Court clerk. But more specifically, this federal judge, he recused himself, we finna read it, before the sentencing. Now, his law clerk, according to this federal judge, he said out of his mouth, well, he say he didn't say, but they say he said it, that in the Memphis Police Department, they have been infiltrated by the gangs all the way to the top. Now, is that hard to believe? Because in order to make sure these black officers are not held responsible for what we seen on tape, they would do anything not to avoid that $550 million. Even use a juvenile, 14 years old, to go shoot, try to kill the judge's law clerk. Right? Now, because of all of this, guess what? The same officers, now they got a new trial. They filed a motion for a new trial, claiming that the judge was biased, and he said they put a hit out on his law clerk, and now they got a whole new trial. Now, guess what? Guess how insignificant that is, because it was all pre-planned. Anybody in their way, they gonna send you a warning shot. So now they finna go back, have a whole new trial. Bet you they be found not guilty. Nah, they can't afford that $550 million. But here are the details on this alleged hit from the one of the officers that's out on bond got his gang members to try to send a warning shot. Let's go. Memphis, Tennessee. Judge Mark Norris recused himself from the federal case of 3 former Memphis police officers after they were charged with crimes related to the death of Tyree Nichols. Norris's recusal came days before the judge was set to sentence the former officers. A jury in the federal case convicted Justin Smith and Tadarius Bean of obstruction of justice. The jury also convicted Demetrius Haley of obstruction of justice, as well as using unreasonable force resulting in an injury. All 3 men will go back on trial for those charges. All 3 men will go back on trial for those charges due to a new trial ordered by the case's new judge, Cheryl Lipman. Remember I made a video about her? They own it. Lipman's order for a new trial shed light on why Norris recused himself. According to their order, a law clerk working for Norris was shot during a robbery. Norris told federal investigators that he believed one of the former officers was involved in a gang that he saw the law clerk in court, and that the gang carried out that shooting and robbery. Lipman wrote that Norris also told federal investigators that he couldn't speak to Memphis police about the crime because he believed MPD was infiltrated to the top with gang members. Fox 13 obtained a copy of the police report detailing that shooting and robbery. Now check this out, y'all. Tell me. Check this out. In it, Memphis police said the officers reported to the robbery around 2:20 a.m. on October 7, 2024. 4 days after the jury returned those guilty verdicts for the former officers. Officers found the law clerk, who Fox 13 is not naming, shot in the abdomen at a home on Alexander Street. That's near the Memphis Country Club. He was critically injured. The law clerk told police that 4 people entered his home unannounced and that one of those people fired a shot. The group then left in the law clerk's, check this out, the group then left in the law clerk's 2017 Honda Civic. Officers later found the car abandoned 4 houses down. They said it's blasphemous. You can tell this was a hit. They wanted it to make it look like it was a robbery. Who the fuck gonna steal a car and abandon the car 4 houses down and get in another car? That they found the car abandoned 4 houses down the street on Alexander Street. Fox 13 found professional websites for the victim, which state he previously worked for Judge Norris. Now, a witness told police that he was sitting on his front porch when he saw two people run towards the law clerk's driveway. That witness said that he then saw a silver car backing out of the driveway and driving down Alexander Street. He saw the suspects then abandon the car and speed away in another vehicle. Boy. At least 3 bullet fragments and shell casings were found by witnesses in the days following the shooting. Officers arrested a 14-year-old boy in connection to the crime. He was charged with especially aggravated burglary, theft of property, and aggravated assault. MPD detained one person immediately after the shooting, though it wasn't immediately clear if that person was the 14-year-old boy charged in the crime. As of Wednesday, MPD said this investigation into the crime was still underway. Y'all see the bullshit? Now, a little bit more detail when they get to this part. Shell casing was found by witnesses. That means what they saying is the bullet that went into the body of this law clerk. Police see how they end on it, allegedly, because the other person, the other law clerk was staying with in his house, actually found the shell, the bullet fragment that went through the other law clerk's body in the damn bed. And he also found blood stains that the police didn't find because they weren't looking. What they tell y'all? Let's go. True.
A Memphis law clerk was shot last year during a home burglary, prompting Judge Mark Norris to step aside from the ex-MPD officer's case.
Now, the clerk was shot in the chest after 4 people broke into his home and then stole his car. Police later charged a 14-year-old in that case.
Now, because of the incident, 3 officers convicted in the death of Tyree Nichols will now get new trials. Their attorneys say Judge Norris may have been biased.
Now, federal prosecutors met with the judge to clarify the shooting had no federal link, easing concerns about the clerk's case affecting the trial.
Cut off my motherfucking connection and all that shit. Bitch, I got A1. Bitch, I paid $150 for this month. And then they trying to, I guess because I'm talking about this is what I'm saying, bro. It's something going on with the industry, bro. My brother Dolph, bro. Yo Gotti was never a motherfucking threat to my nigga, bro, dog. Dolph made enough motherfucking money to go in half with Empire, nigga. He made enough motherfucking money to go half and half with Empire, nigga. Dolph was a fucking 100 millionaire. They killed my brother, dog. I sit up here, nigga. I just talked to Dolph 2 days ago. I talked to Dolph 2 days ago. 2 fucking days ago, I talked to Dolph. This nigga healthy, talking good, in good spirit. This nigga everything. Now, after everything got exposed to the world, now my nigga dead. Now my nigga dead. Dolph came to them motherfuckers. Let me buy this bitch. Let me be co-owner of Empire, nigga. When Dolph came to the motherfucking people and told these niggas, let me be co-owner of Empire, nigga, they killed my bro, nigga, 4 days later, nigga. And at the same time, like, oh, cool. Like,